Hello and welcome to Hema's Cuisine. This is how our snowvid, the snowstorm in Texas in between COVID, started. It started as a hailstorm. Hails weren't that big. It was super cold and then it turned into snow and the rest is history. So the hail started out like this, and it can get as big as a golf ball, but that's how it started. And it didn't go any bigger than that. It was super cold, and I was in a mood for some kind of snack. So I tried to make bonda, the onion bonda. I have cut 2 onions lengthwise, a small piece of ginger, 4 green chilies, cut some curry leaves, and some coriander leaves. I have taken them in a bowl to mix everything together. So first I put the onion in there, and I used my hands to separate it, because when you cut them lengthwise, sometimes they stick together. And after I was done doing that, I started adding the powders. 1 teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of Kashmiri chili powder, half a teaspoon of chili powder, 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, 1/4 teaspoon of hing or asafoetida, and then I added our cut ginger, green chilies, curry leaves, and coriander. And then I gave it a good mix. When you start mixing now, do you see how the onions are all like firm and all that? You're going to leave this after you mix nicely for like 15 to 20 minutes. So all those firm onions will start giving out water and they'll become a little bit soggy like this. And this is when you're going to add your basin flour. See how it's like all watery and all that? So you don't need to add any water. Add half a cup of basin flour, 1 tablespoon of all-purpose flour, 2 tablespoons of rice flour, and start mixing it. I wouldn't even call it mixing. Start coating it. And then the water in the onion starts absorbing all the flour, and that's when you get your batter. You wouldn't need any water, but if you need, just sprinkle it. Don't overdo it. And as you leave it and before you fry it, it's going to leave out even more water than you expect. So I have taken 2 tablespoons of hot oil. I've kept my kadai in the stove and I've started to heat up oil, and that's where I took my oil from. And since it's hot oil, you don't want to use your hands. Use a spoon to give it a good mix. The hot oil gives you a nice crispiness. So the way you boil your bonda is not as if you're doing laddus or anything. Nothing firm, but a loose lemon ball size. So what I usually do is I make the balls and keep it ready. That way you can put all of them together. Not all of them, depending upon your kadai. You do like 4 or 5. But roughly ball it up so you are ready to fry. And when you put all of them together, then they come out all at the same time. Just a tip. So initially they'll be at the bottom and then they rise up They might stick together like this. Just gently separate them. The flame shouldn't be too high. Keep it in medium because you want the inside to cook as well as the outside. And once you see like all the bubbles start dying down, that's when you know it's really cooked, like it's done. So that's when you take it out. So just patiently wait for that point. Do you see now the bubbles are all dying out and you see a nice brown color bonda is floating? This is when you take it out and it's all even and of the same color and all that good stuff. So I have made a hot cup of filter coffee to go with my bondas. I'm gonna enjoy my coffee with the bondas. I hope you had a smooth snowbird. We did, and thanks to friends and Tesla solar panels and a house next to the hospital. I don't know which worked. I hope you liked the video. Try the tea Kadai Bonda and let me know in the comments whether you liked it or not. Please like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget, please don't skip the ads. Thank you and see you in another video. Bye bye.